Join me as I take you on the ultimate challenge of breaking the curse of cursing for good. So, have you ever struggled with controlling your language? Or you know someone who has? I'm sure everybody has been through that road. Maybe you find yourself in a situation where you wish you could take back those words, or perhaps you know someone who has always struggled to keep their language in check. Curse words can have a huge impact on our relationship and personal image, whether it's with family, friends, or even at work. The words we choose can either bring people closer or push them away. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. You see, you could either build someone with kind words or you could tear them down. When I was a kid, the kids used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. And that's a lie straight from H-E-L, what most people say H-E-L, H-E double hockey sticks. And let's be honest, who hasn't had that moment where they wish they could take back what they just said? Almost we all had moments like that. But breaking the habits of cursing is tough. It is really, really tough. Before I became a Christian, I was studying cussology. I know that I don't even know if that's even a word, but I studied cussology before I became a saint. And let's not be ignorant when it comes to cussing, there are social consequences like being seen as immature or even unprofessional. And then there's this self-perception aspect. We start to see ourselves as someone who cannot control our language. And that can be really damaging. It's hard to admit, but sometimes we get so used to swearing that it becomes a crutch, a way to express ourselves without actually saying what we mean. And before we know it, it's just a part of who we are, or so it seems. We can try to convince ourselves that it's no big deal, that everyone does it. But deep down, we know it's not ideal. One of the biggest obstacles is that it's so ingrained in our culture. We see it in movies, TV shows, and even our daily conversations. It's everywhere. And that's what makes it hard to escape. But here's the thing. Just because it's common doesn't mean it's okay. It's time to take responsibility for our language and start making a change. So how do we do it? How do we break the curse of cussing for the good? Well, the first thing is to ask God for help. The Bible says in Proverbs 9:10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is insight. With that being said, I believe God will help you pay attention to when you swear and why. And these insights will help you discern if you are cussing out of habit, frustration, or even boredom. But another strategy is to replace those curse words with more positive, uplifting language. It might feel silly at first, but trust me, it works. And the best part is, it's not just about the words we choose, but about the mindset behind them. When we focus on positivity and kindness, we start to see shift in our overall attitude and behavior. Proverbs 16:24 says, gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. So it goes to show you the power of words. I've seen people who successfully eliminated swearing and foul language from their vocabulary. And it's amazing, as mentioned, I used to be a heavy swearer and cussed a lot. But with the help of God, I changed. I'm now someone who inspired those around me with kind and uplifting language. And you know what? It's not just about the language itself. It's about the confidence and self-awareness that comes with making that change. I know it's not easy, but trust me, it's worth it. When we take control of our language, we take control of our lives. We start to see ourselves in a new light of someone who's capable of change and growth. And that's in the incredible empowering. So to recap, breaking the curse of cussing is all about God's help, perseverance, and making a conscious effort to change. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional with the words we choose and the impact they have on ourselves and those around us. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you struggled with cussing, or do you know someone who has? Share your experience, and let's support each other in making positive changes in our lives. And if you want to check out more videos on self-improvement, personal development, or even spirituality, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button.